This is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again with another lit banger. We out here. We in the booth right now. Let me get a little tactical nuke. Let's go, man. Tactical. We doing it up right now, man. Little bit of tactical nuke, little bit of tactical nuke. You know what I'm saying? Little bit of tactical nuke, little bit of flavor. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How we looking right now? Are we vibing? Are we vibing? How we looking right now? We looking good? We going good right now? We feeling okay today? All right. Bet. All right, guys. So I thought I was gonna be able to do a super duper long show today, but it don't seem like I'm gonna be able to, right? So my time is kind of limited today, unfortunately, but I just wanted to be able to give you guys a show because Saturday I'm going to be unavailable and then Sunday I'm going to be unavailable. But yeah, I had to get a show out today, even though my time is limited. I'm working on a deal right now. The deal is actually like went through and stuff like that. It has to do with the show and how the show operates and stuff like that, which I think for my health, it's good because it gets me to keep, you know, going and everything like that. And I have another thing PlayStation related that I'm working on as well, which I think will add a lot of value to the channel for people who are looking for that particular aspect of things, which I can't talk about right now because I'm still in the middle of doing the deal right now. So once the deal goes through and everything like that, and it has to do with the PS5, then yeah, we'll have something on the channel. I'll make the announcement and everything like that. And the other deal that I was working on too is something to do, just say it's a win-win for everybody, right? So yeah, I'm still dealing with that. Still working out the kinks with that, and I'm working on something that I can't talk about right now, but I'll let you guys know. And before we get started, a lot of people been tagging me on Twitter, asking me questions about
they're not gonna say anything unless they hear from me pertaining to the event. Let's just say I kind of did some digging and kind of research. There is a rumor, there's a new rumor now for a PS5/PS4 event, or state of play, or whatever you want to call it, that is supposed to be going down, what's it, June 24th? So I'm not reporting on that because I didn't get confirmation on that at all, and there's really no backing on that. So no, I'm not going to report on that. And I know some people are like, oh, we're not going to believe it unless Marlon speak on it. So you guys know how I am. Like, I'm not going to report on something that I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of skeptical about it. So no, I don't know about that June 24th thing, guys. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't want to put anything, no false information out there or nothing like that. Yeah, I'm just going to, I'm hands off on that one. I don't know. I did some digging of my own, and nothing really sticks, so I'm not gonna really say, oh, June 24th, and then there's no source that's backing up that particular claim as well for June 24th. Now, we did hear that we was gonna get something on the 28th, and then now the last time I covered something, I think this person was from Reset Era or something like that, and apparently person was kind of credible. They said July 8th or something like that. So again, we heard July 28th, not July 28th. Oh, dang. July 28th. They're gonna make us wait till July 28th. June 28th. Then we heard July 8th. You see what I'm saying? There's so many eights, 28, 8. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy, but I ain't, listen, don't believe any of that stuff until you guys hear from somebody like very, very credible. Or like I said, if I hear anything, obviously, if it's on the NDA, then I might not be able to talk about it. But at this point in time, no, I'm not really, I'm hands off on that June 24th. Who knows? It might happen. But knowing Sony, they're subject to change just like everything else, right? So I'm hands off on it. I'm just saying it right now. So if anybody ask me about what's going on, hey, hands off. So hey, my man, Lucci Sky with the $5. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love and the support. All right, so let's not waste any time, right? Let's get into these topics, man. Do me a favor, smash up that like button, baby. We out here, we're lit. If you're brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button. We're definitely interested in getting hype into this stuff. All right, so our first topic here is obviously to do with some PS5 games, right? No, this is not directly from Sony, but this is like a PS5 games showcase, okay? And this is from a developer and not so much of Sony, so not necessarily the event that everybody really want and crave. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about a positive type of trust between Microsoft and Sony when it comes to the Series X and S console dev kits. Interesting discussion there, right? So we're definitely going to talk about that because I'm pretty sure a lot of people really kind of want to know what's going on with that situation, okay? We're also going to talk about PS5 firmware update, okay? And something that Sony is actually doing right now. So I think a lot of people should really kind of get involved with this because this could lead into something that we really do want, like SSD firmware update and some other little stuff like VRR and some other features that I think people really want for the PlayStation 5. And so, you know, we can kind of talk about it now. Another bizarre thing here for the PlayStation 5 when it comes to 120 FPS. We're going to talk about this because I feel like this is kind of weird, and people said that this wasn't going to be able to be the case, but there's always ways around certain things, and I think that a lot of people are going to be, generally speaking, interested in how Sony was able to pull this off, right? Which means future titles can get 120 FPS with no problems, right? Especially when you're coming from the PS4 itself. Like, it's kind of like, wait, what? Like, how is this even happening? Now, what's going on, Angel? Now, Metro, I was about to say Matrix. Metro Exodus, when it comes to the PS5, right? There's some really insane DualSense features I think that we're going to be going over as well. So if you guys really want to know, man, I'm telling you, you're probably going to love it. If you're enjoying Warzone, or if you're enjoying any other game that really lets you feel the adaptive triggers and let you feel out everything that's actually been going down, you'll probably get a good kick out of it. Now, this been stirring up the place as of late, and so a lot of people wanted me to talk about this, so I think we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna talk about it anyway. And this has to do with the Demon Souls and the PS4 situation, right? And of course, yeah, this sparks a lot of conversation in the gaming community, especially on the PlayStation side. Oh, did Jim Ryan lying to us again? Because he did say that you know, Demon Souls is a premium game and it only can be on PS5 and blah blah blah. Now we're hearing something completely different now, saying that it's in the database and blah 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 blah. So we're gonna talk about this and kind of see where you guys are sitting with that as well. We're also gonna be talking about a leaked PlayStation Plus free game for July 2021. Yeah, it was literally confirmed, basically confirmed by the Xbox event that we recently had, not currently, but recently had. So we're gonna dive off into that as well. Now, I think I need a lot of people to put on their little. It's not a microscope. I'm just being silly right now. I need a lot of people to put on their microscope, because we do know that Sony have a deal with Square with Final Fantasy VII Remake. But can somebody say Final Fantasy VII Remake Xbox? That don't even rhyme too right? That don't necessarily sound too right. Like, what's going on with that situation? Like, I mean, is something cooking up here? And not just Final Fantasy VII Remake, but Alan Wake Remaster as well, which is kind of very interesting to say the least here. So we're gonna kind of dive a little bit much more deeper into this so people can understand exactly what is actually brewing up with those two particular games. We're also gonna talk about Pete Hines from Bethesda apologizes to upset fans about Starfield. Why are you apologizing, sir? Why are you apologizing when Xbox, let's not even just Xbox. Like, we know that it's exclusive to Xbox and PC, but you listen, you gotta don't apologize. That's like Jim Ryan coming out and apologizing. Oh yeah, we want to apologize for God of War being exclusive to PS5. No, cringe. Like, Microsoft and ZeniMax made a deal, and that made that whole thing come together. So why do you need to apologize because people are being salty about Starfield being exclusive to Xbox and PC? I mean, if they want to play Starfield, they would have to get a PC or an Xbox. So why are you apologizing, sir? There's no need for apology. I mean, the deal is already done. It's exclusive to Xbox and PC, and there's no need for that. It's a weird type of thing, but this is what these execs do. You know what I'm saying? You don't see any other execs coming out apologizing for a game being exclusive to their console or something like that. There's just really no need for it, but okay. Next topic that we're going to be going over as well here, guys, is obviously Forza Horizon 5. And Forza Horizon 5 obviously have been having a little bit of controversy as of late. And I think this is kind of crazy because when you really kind of sit down and really think about it, it's like, okay, the whole cross-generation situation, then the whole weird way of ray tracing being incorporated with the game. Like, it's just not like regular way of how they would do ray tracing. So it's 4K 30 with the option for 60 FPS, and then with ray tracing being involved, which I do think that this whole AMD super resolution, I think that is going to play a big role with a lot of these games. You know, like, it's going to definitely boost the FPS and of course the resolution in a very, very special way, and just boost the image quality and make everything kind of pop and stand out a little bit more. So we're going to talk about the cross-gen situation with Forza Horizon 5. obviously, you know, people have mixed bags feelings about a lot of different things when it comes to the game. Why is there pop-ins, this and that? So we have the dev coming out, literally like clearing up the air on a lot of different things and everything. So we're definitely going to dig deep into that. Okay. We're also going to be talking about a little bit much more detail here for you guys. And I think that, yeah, it will be a very interesting read for you guys today. So sit back, relax, grab yourself something to drink. Welcome aboard. Shout outs to the sponsors. Shout outs to all the regular subs, man. Thank you guys so much for coming in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead here, guys, and we are going to dive off into our first topic of the show. Do me a favor, smash up that like button if you guys want us to continue to do this show full time and keep trucking along. I'm telling you guys, man, the hype level is definitely through the roof. Okay, all right, so here we go. Let's go ahead here, guys, and let's dive a little bit much more deeper here into this PS5 July showcase. Right now, we heard a lot of rumors and speculations about a July showcase and what's going to be happening here. Obviously, everybody just wants Sony just to make that announcement saying, hey, look, tune in on July 10th for a state of play at 3 p.m. PT, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what people are really looking forward to. And obviously, there's a lot of things going on with that. You know, we're hearing this rumor, we're hearing that rumor, just a bunch of smoke and mirrors at this point. Really nothing that's really sticking. And so we definitely want to keep, you know, trucking along here with this information. So with that being said, guys, let's dive right off into our first story here with this whole PS5 showcase situation here. And no, it's not something directly from Sony themselves. So Annapurna Interactive announces its own games showcase for July. PS5 titles, okay, PS5 games, Solar Ash and Stray, to appear at this event. Again, Annapurna Interactive Showcase. Okay, so they're having their own event for July for the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that. And I think this is very interesting because we're obviously waiting for Sony. Now, this event is going to be July 29th. So this is like a little ways out. Okay. And so it's going to be at 12 p.m. PT, 3 p.m. ET, 8 p.m. BST for this event. And so basically the showcase promises gameplay reveals, new game announcements. Okay. So, interesting. So I'm guessing those two are going to be like the highlight reel, right? And then they're gonna have more announcements as well. So that's kind of interesting that they're actually hosting their event. So it's kind of like something that you guys might want to tune into to see, because they're saying here the showcase promises gameplay reveals, new game announcements, and more. As of right now, PS5 and PS4 title Solar Ash and PS5 Stray are confirmed. So they're gonna have new game announcements at this event. So your boy, I'll stream it for you guys, and then we'll kind of go from there and kind of see what these new game announcements are going to be. Are they going to be new game announcements for PlayStation 5? Are they going to be new game announcements for like PS5 and PS4? Like, what are we looking at here? Like, what is the dynamic here? So it's not just going to be Solar Ash and Stray. It's also going to be some new game announcements as well, guys, and some gameplay reveals, which I raise my right hand. I would love to have some gameplay reveals. I mean, I think at this point, a lot of people are just tired of the shenanigans when it comes to, you know, just a bunch of CGI trailers and everything like that. So definitely going to be tuning into this event and see what these new game announcements are, and pay attention to Solar Ash and Stray to kind of see how all of that kind of actually plays out. Now, I don't necessarily know how long this event is going to be, but hey, we'll actually see how this actually turn out. So again, guys, Annapurna Interactive They're the ones that are hosting this event, this actual dev, and so they're gonna have some new game announcements there. All right, so with that being said, guys, let's go ahead here and let's dive right off into our next news topic at hand. And so this is very, very interesting, to say the least, because we're talking about Xbox and Sony. They had to shake hands. They had to build a trust together. And so this is very, very interesting, guys, because this is a situation where I was telling people, like, what are we actually dealing with here? You know what I'm saying? Like how is this actually looking right now? Ray, what's going on, man? Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Thank you so much, man, for tuning in and for rocking with your boy and everything like that. So Xbox and Sony, right? Actually building trust together. And so we already know that these companies, we know that Sony is working with Microsoft, with Azure and everything like that, with their whole cloud, you know, platform and everything, cloud AI and everything like that, for, you know, Sony to use that for their cloud streaming for their games, PlayStation Now and all that type of stuff, right? But this is a different type of trust, right? And so it just goes to show you that the industry is not divided at all. The industry can come together. Doesn't matter what color you swing. If you swing blue, if you swing green, if you swing red, we're all, you mix those colors together, you get one freaking color at the end of the day. So we're all one. You know what I'm saying? Just like you have different race of people, we're all one, bro. We're all the same, right? So it, generally speaking, doesn't really matter, you know, what fan you are of said console. It just goes to show you that two big corporations that a lot of people look up to can actually come together and work something out and just kind of blow everybody away with something that I think could be very, very huge, you know, moving forward in the future, because you never know what other games Sony and Xbox could be, you know, teaming up on or cooking up on, or some type of time exclusive or some type of partnership or something like that. It just goes to show you, right? The sky's the limit when it comes to the industry and everything like that. It's just, I feel like it's just toxic fans or just fanboys that really kind of, you know, separate all the companies, but behind closed doors, like Phil Spencer is cool with Jim Ryan, Herman Holtz is cool with Aaron Greenberg. I mean, these people are buddy. They play all the consoles. They have all the consoles. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just fans that really just divide up the companies separately and say, oh, I'm pro Xbox, or oh, I'm pro PlayStation, or oh, I'm pro Nintendo. And if that's the way you swing, that's okay. So let's talk about this particular situation here, because I do believe that some of you guys might want to pay attention to this. So let's dive into our next story here, guys, which I think a lot of you guys will find very, very interesting. And so let's hit this right now. So basically what we're doing here today is we're talking about Xbox reportedly had to trust Sony with pre-release, check me out, with pre-release Xbox Series S and X consoles. Wow. For MLB The Show 21 development. So basically, you know, Microsoft went to Sony and be like, hey, look, hey, in order for you to develop, you know, MLB The Show, we're going to trust you with some pre-release Series S and X, right? We're going to trust you with them and trust you at the fact that you're not going to do anything crazy other than just developing MLB The Show for Series X and S. And so that's really very, very interesting to actually look at, right? And so let's kind of dive a little bit much more deeper into this one. It says in an interview with Axios, Microsoft Sarah Bond, which we saw Sarah Bond on the last event, not the extended event, but the last event, right, has revealed that as a company, Microsoft had to place a lot of trust in Sony, handing them pre-release Xbox Series S and X consoles for development of MLB The Show 21. Now, describing and sending the consoles, Bond said that it was real sign of industry trust. It was a real sign of industry trust. Yeah, it just goes to show you, doesn't matter if you're blue, green or red or whatever color you are, whatever color you think you're pro on, pro Xbox or pro Nintendo or pro whatever, right? It just goes to show you that behind closed doors, deals are actually happening here, and they have to have some type of trust or some type of agreement here to say, hey, look, it's vice versa with Sony. Hey, we trust you with some pre-release PS5s. I could probably see that in the future happening, being that Microsoft trusts them with pre-release Series X and S. Now, a few years ago, MLB signed a deal to bring the show to more platforms, and it just so happened that this was the year the game came to Xbox. So this deal was done years ago, right? Years ago, this deal was done. And so now the deal is actually coming to light and everything like that, as far as, you know, the game going on more platforms and everything like that. So it's kind of good to see, you know, Sony and Microsoft really kind of working together and trusting each other with pre-release consoles to be able to get, you know, the games out there that you guys would really want to play. All right, so let me know what you guys think about that, you know, with that actual trust bond there between Sony and Microsoft. All right, Kenneth, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. All right, now let's move along. You enjoying yourself so far? Yeah, make sure you get yourself some beverages and everything like that. We're definitely going to be moving forward. All right, so let's talk about PS5 firmware update. Make sure you guys thumbs up that like button. Put us out there on social media. Let's keep us doing this full time, man. Let's keep doing this full time. All right. Now, so PS5 firmware update, okay? And so, honestly, we heard the last time from Bloomberg, and we heard from a Sony representative that the SSD update is supposedly going to be in the summer, right? Now, knowing Sony, they might be dragging their feet on it. It might not be until August or end of July or whatever. We thought it was going to be June, which June is not done yet. So we're still, you know, kind of weighed in a little bit to kind of see, hey, Sony, exactly what's kind of going on here with this SSD. And please do not wait almost a year, you know what I'm saying, to give us this SSD update, right? It kind of seemed like we got to wait a whole year before we actually get that. But they said summer for the SSD update. Obviously, there's other updates that needs to be done to the PS5 for a lot of people. And so I completely understand where a lot of people are coming from with that. So let's talk about this PS5 firmware and how you guys could be able to take part into this and everything like that. So let's dive right off into it here, and here we go. So thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell on all. Okay, now let's dive right off into this here, guys. And so this is a beta sign up program. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys right now on screen. And I think this has to do something with this SSD update, right? They probably want to do a beta test, have people test out this firmware. Maybe they're trying to get prepped and ready for this SSD update and everything like that. And they want to make sure that everything is going to actually run smooth, which we know Xbox has been doing this whole software beta test update for a very long time. So let's go ahead and show you guys exactly. All right. So as you guys see on screen, I'll put a link into the chat for people who are interested. So if I were you right now, I would try to sign up for this and try to see if you want to take part into this pre-release stuff, right? Because it's pretty much going to be in beta, and you'll be able to experience all the new features and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go ahead and register right now. You have to have a valid PlayStation ID to sign up for this firmware update, beta firmware update, and you'll be able to just go ahead and register. So let me go ahead and put the link in here. Sign up, guys, if you haven't already signed up. If you guys want, if you want to be a beta tester, if you want to be a beta, then go over and go ahead and sign up. Make sure you guys hit that like button, baby. Let's see if we get 200 likes on the stream. Appreciate you guys. So basically, let's kind of go over a little bit of overview here. It says your chance to test the new PS5 features. It says we're calling on all eligible players to help our teams continue to enhance the PS5 console experience by signing up to take part in the upcoming system software beta programs. You could be among the first to put new features to test and provide essential feedback that will help guide their development. Okay, it says register below, and if you are selected, we'll email you the full details of how to take part. It says please know that the PS5 system software beta test is still under development. Now, the feature set may be incomplete and may not reflect the final system update experience. So see the full details down below. So again, you got to be 18 or else it ain't gonna work. You must be located in US or Canada, Japan, United Kingdom, France, and Germany. You must have a valid PSN account in good standing with a current email address, and then you must complete an accurate feedback to Sony Interactive Entertainment SIE about your use of the beta software in a timely manner, or in software in the manner and format requested by SIE. So you want to basically do that. So just go ahead, register right now if you guys want to take part into that. All right, so just had to show that on screen. Thank you so much for the subscription, Scott and Mass. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell on all. If you're brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, baby. We're trying to grow, we're trying to get to 50K. All right, guys, so we're back. We're in the booth. We're in the building. Now, let's get to our next story here. Hopefully, you guys are going to be interested in our next topic here. It's definitely going to be fire. So let me put the link there. Go ahead. Sign up. Make sure you guys hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button. All right, let's go. Next news topic. So we're talking about PS5 with 120 FPS, right? Warzone. And I know, yeah, who said it couldn't be done, right? Apparently, who said it couldn't be done at all? This is definitely interesting, to say the least. So let's dive right off into this, because this is definitely going to kind of shed some light on how developers can basically, find a way to add certain features to maybe the last generation version of the game without hitting us with a current generation version of the game right away. And so this could very well be a good look for a lot of people, right? So let's dive right off into our next story here, guys. Definitely do appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you are enjoying the show. So let's go here, guys. We got to talk about Call of Duty Warzone. And the reason why we're talking about Warzone today is because there's an update that adds surprise 120 FPS support on PlayStation 5. Now, mind you, the insane part about this is there's no PS5 version. This is just the base PS4 game updated with 120 FPS support on PS5, which is insane, via backwards compatibility. So even though there's not a PS5 version, I mean, Sony have found a way to basically, get it to work with the PS4 version of the game, basically just updated with 120 FPS support. So you're basically playing the PS4 version and you download the update for the 120 FPS support, and you're good to go, which I'm going to try that with Warzone. Now, you probably got to go into the settings and change up the preset and stuff like that. Maybe you got to turn off HDR to get the 120 FPS. But that's amazing, because it just goes to show you that a lot of developers and Sony can find ways to use the base PS4 game and not really just hit you, or they don't have to give you a PS5 upgrade for free, right? They can just update the game, give you 4K 60, or they could give you 4K 120 FPS, or not even just 4K 120 FPS. It could just be 1080p for the base PS4 game, and then it just boosts up the frames per second, right? Which I think that's a lot of people's main focus, right? They want to look at it as, hey, 120 FPS on, I don't know, whichever PS4 game, but the resolution still stays the same, right? So let's kind of dive off into this just a little bit more here. So you guys can get a little bit much more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man, for the support. It says you need to sell that ray tracing lotion hand sanitizer on your channel. Hey, man, you already know I'm gonna have to try to get with a distributor, man, to get that out there. Thank you so much for the $5 and for supporting the show. Remember, all super chat goes towards helping out the show to continue to move forward. All right, so appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. All right, so let's dive right off into this topic here, and we're gonna spend a little bit of time on here. Keep hitting that like button. We're almost at 200 likes. Okay, so as you can see on your screen here, guys, let's dive right off into this. It says today's Call of Duty Warzone update adds support for 120 FPS. Okay, aka frames per second, when the Battle Royale title is played via backwards compatibility on PS5. Yeah, magic, right? So this is not a PS5 upgrade game or nothing. This is the standard base PS4 title, which is amazing, right? To see it get 120 FPS updated, right? So it says that this is a feature that previously didn't seem to be possible on Sony's current gen console, as other games like Overwatch and Rocket League skip implementation on PS5. Now, the update available now for Call of Duty Warzone flies in the face of that, suggesting that it was either possible all along, or Sony has tweaked how backwards compatibility works in the background. So this is very, very good news, because it just goes to show you that Sony can work magic with backwards compatibility, add more FPS. So AKA PlayStation boost, right? FPS boost. So this is, I'm guessing, Sony's way of saying, hey, we can do FPS boost too. It ain't just gonna be Microsoft, which this is pretty good, because this is basically letting people know that, hey, Sony can do better with backwards compatibility, right? And so let's kind of dive off into just a little bit of tweaking here so that people can understand exactly what's going on. So previously, developers said that they would need to make a native PS5 version in order to take advantage of these sort of upgrades. So Sony proved them wrong. You don't need a native PS5 version to do this. We can tweak it. We can turn on that switch and give players 120 FPS. We can give them more frames, aka FPS boost. We can do it too. Basically, this is what Sony is doing right now. They're tooting their own horn. So back in November 2020, Psychonix senior communications manager Stephanie Tosin basically told us enabling 120 hertz on Series X and S is a minor patch, but enabling it on PS5 requires a full native port due to how backwards compatibility is implemented on the console. Unfortunately, wasn't possible due to our focus elsewhere. So basically, because of how Sony does backwards compatibility, yeah, they would have to do a full native support, like a full native version of the game. And so Sony proved them wrong and say, hey, you know what, we can tweak it. So it just goes to show you that Sony can do better with backwards compatibility. They can add more frames per second, maybe change up some resolution here and there. It just kind of matters on, obviously it's a title by title basis, but this is really good news. Now, today's patch must mean something has changed on the back end, as Call of Duty Warzone still operates as a PS4 title. Now, while there is a PS5 version in the works, it's not available yet. So again, guys, this is the base PlayStation 4 game, but it got updated with 120 FPS. Sony, you little booger, you found a way to turn on that black magic and make this game, a PS4 game, run at 120 FPS. My. Very, very interesting. Now, listen to this, so we can basically dive into this one so you guys can understand how to take full advantage of this. Basically, it says that in order to activate the 120 frames per second on PS5, you will need to dive into the console settings as per Charlie Intel. Now, to enable 120 hertz to automatic, and in the game preset tab, select performance mode. If you have a HDMI 2.1 TV, you will be able to play at 4K 120 FPS per second activated. Again, are you guys following with me? Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? Basically, via Charlie Intel, enable 120 FPS. I'm going to say it one more time. Enable 120 FPS on your PS5 to automatic, and in the game's preset tab, select performance mode. If you have a TV, HDMI 2.1 TV, you will be able to play at 4K 120 FPS when it's activated. So this is good. Now, listen to the downside. If you don't have a TV that's HDMI 2.1, it says HDMI 2.0 sets will run the frame rate at 1080p, or I'm guessing they meant to say resolution at 1080p. But you must tweak the settings to ensure that happens. You may also have to turn off HDR in order to get it to work. Okay, so there you guys go. So if you have HDMI 2.1 TV, you can be able to activate it and get 4K at 120 hertz. If not, then you're gonna get 1080p, and then you're still gonna get the 120 FPS. You're just gonna get 1080p resolution, but 120 FPS. So it's kind of very important when you do have a better TV, right? Like a HDMI 2.1 TV, and then you can really kind of see the benefits and such. So this is definitely cool, good, very good news for a lot of people. And I think a lot of people are definitely, generally speaking, going to be very excited here. Okay, so check out the details. I'll have links for you guys if you want to read up more on this and everything right after the show. Okay, so appreciate you guys. All right, now, okay, so there we go, guys. There we go. So now that we actually clear that up, now everybody knows exactly what's going on. All right, now let's dive right off into our next story of the show. Now, hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Me, how's the audio? Is the audio good? Let me know how the audio is. Don't worry, we'll check Twitter. We'll check Twitter to see exactly what's actually brewing up on Twitter. Actually, I'm on Twitter, but we'll check Twitter. Yes. Oh, okay. So this is actual patent. Okay. So I guess we'll cover that. We'll probably cover that. Yeah. We'll cover that. All right. Thank you so much for the update. I definitely do appreciate you guys, man. It says, as per IGN, this is the part of the latest patch to the game. This is not FPS boost. I know it's not FPS boost, but it's kind of like FPS boost, right? Via backwards compatibility, right? So there you go. I know it's not FPS boost because Microsoft got that sold up, but it's kind of like FPS boost, right? Anyways, enough with the chit chat. Let's get right back into the news. Basically, Demon Souls. Now, this had a lot of people scratching their heads like, what's going on with Demon Souls right now? I thought Jim Ryan said this was only possible on PS5, or this is just a PS5 premium experience that you can't get anywhere else. But let's not harp on these things. We don't know if this is true. Just like how people was misinterpreting Demon Souls for PC. Oh, it's going to be on PC. And then Jim Ryan came out like, not happening. But this is a little bit different because when you're talking about data and stuff like that, it's a little bit, different situation. It's not just some kind of rumor that's being pulled out of thin air. We heard the same thing about Godfall, and look what's going on with Godfall. Now Godfall is coming to the PlayStation 4, right? So you hear, oh, it's only possible on PlayStation 5 hardware, and then you get boom hit with cross-gen. Any game is possible on any hardware. It might not run at a high resolution. It might not run at the highest FPS. It might not run, you might not get all the fast loading time experience, but any game can run on any hardware. It's just not going to look as good and play as good, right? So let's not fool ourselves here. When developers say, oh, it's not possible on older consoles, it is possible. Anything is possible. It might not just, it's going to be capped at 30, or it's going to be dropping frames. It's just not going to be stable, and you're going to be running into a lot of issues. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, it can run on PS4. Yes, it can run on PS4, dog. I'm telling you, it can. Demon's Souls Remake could run on PS4. Look at Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 and Demon's Souls Remake is almost neck and neck with visuals. Look at Ghost of Tsushima. Hello. Look how amazing Ghost of Tsushima look, and that's on PS4 hardware. We know what PS4 hardware is capable of. So don't feed into that nonsense shenanigans, okay, of people tell, oh, this is not possible on PS4. Don't listen to that. Minus the IO throughput, minus the resolution boost, minus the FPS boost, and all that glitz and glamour and DualSense and all this. Minus all that, it can run on there. Period. Now, let's go ahead here and let's dive right off into this particular situation that have a lot of people scratching the back of their skull caps because they're like, wait a minute, Jim Ryan, because, you know, people, they get really mad when it comes to a lot of cross-generation stuff, because in the beginning it was a lot of miscommunication with the PlayStation 5 that had a lot of people scratching their heads like, oh, I thought this was just PS5 oriented. And it's kind of like, okay, well, what's going on here? Now we're hearing about Demon's Souls Remake. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, so enough with the ramble. Let's dive right off into this and see exactly where this information is coming from. And will this happen? We don't know at this point. So the moral of the story here is that Demon's Souls Remake for the PlayStation 4 version was found in PlayStation database. So this ain't just something that just, oh, some little jack noodle arm situation just happened, right? This ain't just no fly-by-night jack leg noodle arm situation where it's like, oh yeah, rumor has it that some retailer or rumor just have it that Demon's Souls is coming to PS4. No, this is in PlayStation's database. So what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Now it's in the database, in the PlayStation database. Does it mean that it's coming to PS4? Not necessarily. Sometimes you can have files and different things inside of the database, and it could just be, okay, who knows? Maybe it might come to PS4. Look at Godfall, right? But it seems as though some people are saying that this was from like 4 years ago or something like that. Maybe it, you know, this was like from way back when they were trying to, you know, perform the whole remake or whatever the case may be, and it was just in there. But anyways, let's dive a little bit much more deeper into this so we can understand exactly what's going on. It says Demon's Souls Remake originally released as a PS5 exclusive, but a PS4 version has been found on PlayStation's database by PlayStation Game Size. Now, again, this doesn't confirm anything. This could be some canceled port. So maybe, like I said, that could be the thing. Maybe they planned for it to be on PS4, and then they're like, no, we're going to do it for PS5. You know, and it's just in the database. Not because it's in the database don't mean that it's actually going to come, you know what I'm saying, to that particular console or platform or whatever. Yeah, and that would piss a lot of people off if that was the case. If this was confirmed, a lot of people would be pissed. A lot of people was like, okay, I'm not believing anything that Jim Ryan is going to tell me ever again, or any developer, until I see the proof in the pudding, right? Because you're saying that, oh, it's exclusive to PS5, but months later, it comes to PS4. Just say that it's a cross-gen title up front. Were you scared that it's going to hurt PS5 sales? You scared that people are not just going to put up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, right? So, I mean, obviously there's a lot of shortage issues going on right now, and which leads a lot of people to believe that, oh yeah, well, Sony might just put Demon's Souls Remake on PS4 to try to get some extra money off of that IP. Who knows? But this could very well just be, like I said, a old port that got canceled and is still in the database, or it could mean something completely different. But hey, we'll see. We'll definitely see what's going on. Like I said, I think right now Sony don't want to piss a lot of people off, you know what I'm saying, anymore. Like when it comes to cross-generation stuff, so they got to trend carefully when it comes to that avenue with everything. All right, so just let me know exactly what actually happens and everything like that. All right, now let's dive right off into our next topic here, because this one is very, very interesting. And so let's talk about this leaked PS Plus game. Okay, let's talk about this situation, because obviously every time when we get a leaked PlayStation Plus free game, we always get hit with something, right? We always get hit with the truth, right? And the truth is, oh yeah, well, it's real, right? Always. It never seems to fail. I can't remember what leaked PlayStation Plus game for said month end up being false. Like, it's always just something that's actually brewing up there. So let's dive right off into this, people, and let's see exactly what's going on here. Now, my man Magnum, thank you so much for supporting the show. You've been crushing it today with the donos, man. It says, I am playing Horizon Zero Dawn on PS5 for the first time, and it looks amazing next to Demon's Souls. I would say that Decima engine is next to Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, the Decima engine, and if you see it now with Horizon Forbidden West, dude, it's literally insane. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. It's crazy on what we're getting right now. So anyways, so the leaked PlayStation Plus free game for July 2021 is basically confirmed by Xbox event. An announcement made and recent Xbox Showcase extended event seamlessly confirms the PlayStation Plus July 2021 free game leak. So yeah, Reset Era Deluxera made a variety of claims that Plague title games, citing a source that was apparently reliable, besides accurately leaking a Plague Tale Requiem coming to Xbox Game Pass. Deluxera also said that a next-gen remaster of A Plague Tale Innocence was also in the works. That game wasn't announced during Xbox E3 event, but it has since been confirmed at the Xbox Games Showcase Extended. So we will see. We'll definitely see. Now, this is significant for PlayStation Plus subscribers, because Deluxera had said that A Plague Tale Innocence will be one of the free PlayStation Plus games for July 2021. So there you go. So let's see, guys, if this actually happens. Let's see if we get a Plague Tale Innocence. If we get that for July, we will definitely know that this is true. But normally a lot of the leaks that we do get is you know, it's along those lines and everything. All right, now let's talk about something that's very interesting here, right? So this has to do with Final Fantasy VII Remake. And let's talk about Alan Wake. Okay, let's talk about Alan Wake, because yeah, I love Alan Wake, man. This was so long ago. This was like back in the 360 time frame, man. Back in the 360 time frame, where we're getting like hit upside the dome piece with a lot of information, a lot of things that's actually blossoming here. So let's dive right off into our next story, guys, ladies and gentlemen. You already know the vibes. You already know where we at. Let's do this. Let's do this doggone thing. So wait, could Alan Wake, I like that. Wait, could Alan Wake remaster and Final Fantasy VII Remake be on the way to Xbox? Wow. Now, we know the whole exclusive thing time exclusive thing with you know, Intergrade and stuff like that, right? I think it was like for 6 months or something. So we kind of already know that, but this is very, very interesting. So it says, well, this could be interesting. Both Alan Wake Remastered and Final Fantasy VII Remake have been spotted appearing on Epic Games Store, leading speculation they may be arriving on other platforms. So because they were on the Epic Store and everything like that, yeah, a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, it's probably going to be coming to Xbox. Maybe this is a crazy conspiracy, but Final Fantasy VII Remake listed found on Epic Games Store, and also Alan Wake Remaster as well. So both of these titles were found on Epic Games Store's back end, suggesting that we might be hearing about them shortly. In terms of Final Fantasy VII, the recent released PS5 version of Intergrade was confirmed to be exclusive to the system for 6 months. PlayStation exclusives that have previously moved to PC have appeared on Steam. So this seems to be a publisher decision. So we'll kind of see towards the later part of the year, and then we can kind of go from there. All right. So appreciate the love and the support on that. All right. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Now, let's talk about an apology that was, generally speaking, not needed. Ray, what's going on with you, bro? Let's talk about an apology that's really, really not needed. Okay? Apology that's really, really not needed, because it's like, bro, why would you apologize? Why would you apologize for a game being exclusive to a set platform? Like, if people want to get mad, let them get mad. And in this case, we're talking about Starfield. Now, this game has a lot of controversy. This game has a lot of people, you know, being upset and everything like that. Oh, why is it not coming to PlayStation? Oh, it is coming to PlayStation, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people didn't want to let this whole Starfield situation go to waste and stuff like that. And so now we have Pete Hines coming out here, and shout out to Pete Hines. I actually met him at E3 years ago. Really, really nice guy. But, you know, again, you know, it's like people out here just saying a bunch of crazy stuff, and oh, you know, Starfield this, and oh, it's coming, and with no confirmation at all, nothing to kind of really base certain things off of, blah, 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 right? So here we go. It says Bethesda's Pete Hines apologizes to fans upset by Starfield Xbox exclusivity. Why would I, as an exec, be apologetic about a game being tied to a set platform? There's no reason for me to apologize. Look, man, it is what it is. We did a deal, and if you don't like it, then hey, man, listen, it's a wrap, bro. Like, it is what it is. You know, no, you don't see Jim Ryan, you don't see anybody from Sony or Nintendo apologizing for games being exclusive to their platforms. Like, it is what it is. If you want to play set game, buy set console or buy set PC. Be able in that kind of idea. But if you want to play Starfield, get it on PC. Get it on Xbox. Simple as that. If you're not an Xbox guy, get it on PC. I'm pretty sure you might want to play PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why apologize? You know what I'm saying? Why apologize? So anyways, let's kind of dive a little bit much more deeper into this. It says, following the interview, Pete Hines issued a tweet reiterating that he's not apologizing for exclusivity and merely to PlayStation fans who feel upset by the deal. Here's the full response he gave to fans. It says, I am not apologizing for exclusivity. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, you're doggone right. You ain't got to do anything at all. You could just do what you do, bro. Like, you ain't got to apologize to me. Hey. You ain't got to apologize to me for any doggone thing. Do what you do. If it's tied to Game Pass or tied to a deal, you good. Like, you ain't got to come out here and explain yourself to nobody. If PlayStation fans want to be mad because Starfield is that's their prerogative. They want to get mad, let them be salty, let them get mad. Hey, get a PC, get an Xbox. Case closed. Ain't no need for nobody to be salty. Period. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying that I'm not apologizing for exclusivity. I don't have to do anything. Some of our fans are upset and angry, and I am sorry they are. You don't need to be sorry. Let them be mad. But you know what, though? I'm guilty of that, too. I'm guilty as charged, because just the other day, people wanted to be negative. You know what I'm saying? And I had to come out and I had to say, hey, guys, man, listen, man, if I said something that was wrong, I shouldn't have to come out and say that, because everything that I do on here is opinionated, right? It's my opinion. It's my thoughts. It's my feelings. It's my emotions. Doggone it. I ain't trying to be no beta and apologize. But at the same time, I just wanted to kind of be transparent. And so it's kind of interesting that he is so apologizing about people being upset and angry. People are going to be upset and angry regardless. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You don't have to apologize if you don't want to. Let them be mad. Let them say whatever they want to say. Get an Xbox. Get a PC if you want to play the game. Period. It's as simple as that. You get what I'm saying? You guys know I keep it real. So he said that he's sorry that PlayStation fans are upset about Starfield, right? That isn't wrong or weird. It's acknowledging how they feel. That's it. That's my whole point. That's it. And I agree. That's it. You don't listen to me. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You ain't got to stretch yourself thin. Listen, I'm guilty of that. I care about people's feelings for some reason, right? Because I'm a people's person, like I'm a public figure, right? So it's like every time I go out in public, I don't know who I'm going to run into. The world is a small place. The world is massive, but it's also a small place. You don't know who you're going to run into. So obviously, you don't want to piss people off. You don't want to have people being mad at you, because you never know what people might do to you because they're mad and stuff. But at the same time, you know, as somebody that's higher up in a company, man, you ain't got to come out and explain yourself to nobody. It's either you like it or you don't, or you get that particular platform, play the game, shut your mouth, and take a chill pill. Period. There's no need for you to be a beta about the situation. Period. Now, obviously the original story, they kind of went over the original story, but we're not going to go over the original story because, yeah, we kind of understand that whole portion of what he was kind of saying in an interview with GameSpot. And Hines pointed out that fans of Sony's console could be understandably unhappy or pissed by the fact that Xbox is snapping up exclusive games moving forward. But again, let's be honest here. I love PlayStation games more than I do Xbox, right? I have both systems. I have a Series X and I have a PS5, right? But that's not going to change the fact that if I want to play Starfield, I'll fire up my Series X. So I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed. Now, it's fanboys. It's the fanboys and fangirls that want a set game exclusive to PlayStation. They're the ones that are getting upset and angry, or not even just exclusive, but being on that actual platform. Like, I don't care. Like, I can play it. I can play Starfield on my Series X. I can play Starfield on my PC. I got a PC with a 3090. So I'm Gucci. I'm gravy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not bent up out of shape about it. But it's just those people that are just diehard PlayStation fans. You know what I'm saying? Or diehard Xbox fans. They're going to get salty. They're going to get mad. Not me. Maybe not you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the reality. That's just how the nature of the beast. That's how the cookie crumbles. So if it was me like Pete Hines, I wouldn't be sorry that they are mad or anything like that, because it's a business deal. Period. All right. So let me know what you guys think about all of that and everything like that. And you know, and the crazy part is the more and more people understand that this whole gaming thing, while it's designed to bring players together and have people communicating with each other and having a good time, bro. It's business at the end of the day. These companies are competing with each other with business in mind to get that dollar bill, y'all. Period. You know what I'm saying? They're all about that paper. They're all about that bread at the end of the day. And so nobody should be mad. If you want to play, we're all gamers. At least I hope. Because, you know, we're all gamers. I'm a gamer. I have everything. I got Switch, even though I don't really play it as much because there's really nothing on there that really appeals to me. And, of course, I got my Series X and my PS5 and my PC. So I'm Gucci. I'm thankful for what I have. I'm Gucci. But for those people, hey, I completely understand that they just have a PlayStation console. They can't afford an Xbox. They can't afford a gaming PC. They can't afford, you know, just anything else, period. That's what they have. I completely understand that. So they're mad and salty because they only can afford a PS5 or they only can afford a PlayStation platform, and they want to get salty. I get it. All right, now let's move along here. Let's talk about Forza Horizon 5. Let's tread very quickly here. And so Forza Horizon 5 has been in the news as of late because we know that the whole situation with 4K 30 and people was ripping it apart. Everybody getting mad on on PlayStation for having 30 FPS on certain games, and then now the most powerful console is doing 4K 30, starting a console war all over again. I get it. I was guilty. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, why is it 4K 30? You know, it should be 4K 60, right? I mean, obviously the system is powerful enough to do 4K 60, right? But again, I'm not excluding myself because I was like, dang, why is it not 4K 60? Why is it not 60 FPS? Which there is an option for 60 FPS, and there is ray tracing, but just done in a different type of way, like the article actually stated. So let's dive right off into our next topic here, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show, man. Big up yourself, man. You already know what time it is, man. Yeah, 60 over 30, baby. You already know the vibes. Let's get it popping, son. All right, so here we go. Let's dive right off into our next story, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the flow of the show, and your boy is kind of stepping on the gas just a little bit here because your boy got something cooking up behind the scenes. So yeah, let's check it out. So Forza Horizon 5 dev feels pretty great, which I think everybody should feel great about this if he feels great about it. He feels pretty great about all versions of the game, including Xbox One, which we know Xbox One is the weak link, right? And we know that the PS4 is also the weak link. The last generation is always the weak link because it's cross generation and everything like that. So let's kind of dig a little bit much more deeper into this whole Forza Horizon fiasco here. And I think somebody just donated some. Oh, no, somebody just subscribed. Rodney, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all to where you never miss out on the daily grind that we have here. We cover PlayStation, we cover Xbox. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So since the release of the next-gen consoles, there have been a lot of concerns raised about developers working on cross-generation releases and how the versions of older platforms may hold back or limit the experience. Now, the latest developer to be quizzed about the subject of cross-generation releases is Playground Games. Now, Eurogamer recently asked Forza Horizon 5 creative director Mike Brown if the team was forced to make any special consideration for Xbox One version. According to Mike, the team is feeling pretty great about all versions of the game. PlayStation 5 and Series X, beast of a console. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hit the bell on all. Appreciate you, my homie. So yeah, he said that the team is very pleased with all versions of the game. So this is pretty good news, right? He also noted the developers has had the series on PC as well as Xbox since Forza Horizon 3. So it's perhaps more used to it than certain other companies. Now, comparing an Xbox One to working with a lower spec PC. So yeah, the lowest common denominator, which is like the lower end, you know what I'm saying, machine, right? So sometimes the lowest common denominator could be PC, or if it's not on PC, it could be like last generation consoles, right? So they start development there, and then they kind of, you know, work their way up and whatever from there. So let's dive a little bit much more deeper into this one here so that we can kind of see exactly what's going on. It says, well, since Forza Horizon 3, we have already been on PC, and that means that we are already used to be delivering a game on a whole range of system specifications. So they actually know what they're doing when they're actually releasing these games on a whole wide range of system specifications and everything like that, right? And also here it says that system specifications, so having to have the game work on Xbox One, Xbox Series consoles, PC, it isn't that different. So he's saying that because they have it on Xbox One, it's no different for them to have it on Xbox Series consoles and PC, right? Because I guess it's just one SKU, and then of course including PC, so it's not really different for them. It says, I think having to support the Xbox One consoles is exactly the same amount of effort as it is to support a lower spec PC. It says, we're actually feeling pretty great about all versions of the game, to be honest. So there we go. Hey, it's cross generation. He's feeling amped up. He's feeling, you know what I'm saying, really good and everything like that. And I think this is very interesting because, you know, a lot of people, they get up in arms. Oh, this is cross generation. I'm not buying it because there's no point, right? There is a point in buying cross generation games, right? Obviously, you get higher resolution, higher FPS, IO throughput, faster SSD speeds, the Udo, the Kraken, the DualSense features, or the Series X impulse triggers, or the IO throughput from the Series X, right? The compression from the Series X, higher resolution, higher frame rate. So yeah, there is a reason, and it's not no reason not to buy the cross-generation version of the game, where you buy it on the system that you currently have and stop going crazy. You know, it's not the end of the world. Oh, it's because it's cross-gen, I'm not gonna buy it. Well, don't buy it, buddy. Keep the last system that you had before. Simple as that. All right, so let's move along here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. We're trying to step a little bit much more on the gas for you guys today. Hopefully you guys are rocking with your boy. Let's get it popping. All right, so let's go here. We got Metro Exodus with DualSense capabilities and features here, and I think a lot of people will kind of really like that. This thing, the controller is a beast, if I do say so myself, and it's just kind of like pretty good, right? So it doesn't matter if you swing pro green or pro blue, doesn't matter, right? As long as it's cross-generation experience, you're having a good time, and the game doesn't suffer a whole lot being a cross-generation experience. It doesn't really matter, guys. I'm telling you, because there's a lot of cross-generation stuff on Series X that looks amazing. There's a lot of cross-generation stuff on PS5 that looks good. So it doesn't matter. If you can afford it, buy it. Now, let's go ahead here with Metro Exodus and with the DualSense capabilities, which I think this is kind of pushing the DualSense capabilities just a bit further here. So let's kind of dive off into this one here, guys, because it's very interesting to see developers fully utilizing the DualSense controller in a very special way and everything like that. So let's dive right off into it here, guys, and let's see exactly what we're actually steering down the barrel of when it comes to this information. And so let's do 30 on that one for you guys. Let's do 30 on that. All right. We're doing good on time. Okay, so here we go. Metro Exodus PS5 DualSense features have been revealed on the PlayStation blog. Listen to this, each weapon has a unique feel upon discharge, recoil, reload, or jam in the game, with more subtle differences. between weapons of the same class. Now, adding heavier stock, a weapon will increase its fire rate than a weapon that is actually like muzzled, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, this is crazy. So you're basically feeling everything, like the recoil, the reload, the jam, everything like that, while you're trying to engage and all that type of stuff. You're gonna feel it, and you're gonna feel the heaviness, obviously, in the weapon and everything like that. So again, it will increase its rate, and then a muzzle will affect how the controller actually feels when the weapon is fired. So this is kind of crazy. This is Metro Exodus, for people wanting to know. Metro Exodus. And this was actually released on June 18th, so today, right? So it says when using the actual pneumatic weapons, when you're actually using the actual pneumatic weapons, the resistance when you pump the weapons will be felt in the DualSense trigger. Now, resistance when rowing and operating machinery is all translated to the controller. So you're gonna feel everything. You're gonna feel the recoil, the reload, or the jam in the game while using the DualSense controller. And you know, obviously, when you change weapon classes and everything like that, and you add a heavier stock weapon, and it's like the fire rate is definitely increasing. So the muzzle, you know, will affect like how the controller feel. So if you find something is going, you're gonna definitely feel it in the controller. You know what I'm saying? Everything you're gonna feel, and I'm telling you, man. It's just dope. So releasing tomorrow, this update to Metro Exodus provides a host of upgrades to the game, including enhanced visuals and load times, as well as ray tracing. So this is good. This is really good, and it launches today. So go ahead. This was via the PlayStation blog. Go ahead, download this mug, Metro Exodus. Check out the DualSense features if you have a PlayStation 5. I know some of you guys probably don't have a PS5 and everything like that, but hey, it's all good, right? And you also have DualSense features and ray tracing as well. You got ray tracing and all that. All right. So yeah, we're gonna probably save this for another read. Okay, we're gonna save this for another read. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the main show. Again, we do have about 13 minutes to take some questions. If you guys have any questions or anything like that you guys want to share with me very quickly here, tag me at MarlonGamingNation. We do take donations with questions. So if you want to super chat, if you really like what we did here today and you want us to keep the lights on, you could do that by super chatting if you would like. It's optional. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you did like the stream, and hit me with some questions really quickly, so we can answer these questions. And then your boy will be MIA till Monday and such. So just hit your boy upside the dome piece with your questions and everything like that very quickly. All right. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the main show. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to be adding so if anybody want to super chat anything or tag me so the orange can pop up, feel free to do so as well. I definitely appreciate you guys. All right, so let me do this real quick. Let me go ahead and edit the show and add all the timestamps, because I know time for me is like going very quickly here. All right, so all right, let's see here. He says, I missed out most of the stream. What's good, man? How you doing? He says, where are you at? He says, do you think Abandon is Silent Hill? I'm gonna say stay tuned, man. I'm gonna say stay tuned. There's so much gray area with that. It's like, it's not even funny, man. And we know how Hideo Kojima can be, bro. Like he's a troll king, bro. He's a troll king, and we've seen cases where he went under a different type of name in the past, especially with Metal Gear. Was it Phantom Pain? Metal Gear 5, I think Phantom Pain or something like that. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Jermaine, what up? Says, hey, when free, chat or call me Want to tell you something. Okay, bro. Yeah. I hit you up when I can, because I'm gonna be busy this weekend. So I hit you up where I can. YT, why you crying, bro? Why you crying? Why you crying, bro? My man crying, man. My man crying. Don't be crying, bro. Oh man. Let's see. I signed up for the beta, but I heard Sony will only be giving so many out. I'm pretty sure they're not going to give every single person, right? So I'm pretty sure with the beta and stuff like that, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be like, you know, selective and such. Like, it's not going to be every single person that's going to be getting the beta access. It's probably going to be like a select few people. So yeah, there's probably some truth to it, right? Let me close these out for you guys. I'm just adding all the did somebody just super chat? I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it, because I'm adding the tag. I'm multitasking right now because I'm low on time today for some reason. I got to get my daughter and stuff like that, and yeah, all this weekend I got to be daddy this weekend, you know, go into daddy mode. So yeah, excuse my my time right now. My time is very, very limited. So yeah, but it's all good. This is Marlon. If these people 660 something gigs, it says you get in Metroid Dread. Yeah, I'll probably pick it up. Yeah, because Nintendo had sent me a while back a 2D, what's it, 2D, that 2D Metroid game. I forgot what it was called. It's been so long, man. They sent it to me a while back with a 3DS. This was like a long time ago, that last 2D Metroid game. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna pick it up. Yeah, I love Metroid, so I'll probably just pick it up, and I'll probably dust off the old Switch to play it. You know what I'm saying? Probably play it on Twitch or something like that. Oh, happy Father's Day to come. Oh, when is Father's Day, by the way? Mr. Nix with the $5, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $5, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the show, man. Supporting the show, holding a brother down. It says everyone should stop with the console wars. Yeah, real talk, man. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to promote it. I'm trying to promote stop it. You see what I'm saying? I love Xbox, so I'm rocking the shirt. I love PlayStation, so I'm rocking the hat. So, hey, man, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that, dog. Oh, it's Sunday. What? Okay, so I'm gonna have my kids. I'm gonna have my kids with me then. So that's perfect, bro. I got to pick up my daughter though from school and everything. So that's dope, man. That's dope. That is dope. So I'm gonna be on Father's Day. You already know the vibes, man. You already know the vibes. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It says Marlon, you're the GOAT. God bless you. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for saying that. You know, that goes a far way, man. Listen, one love and God bless on that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love and the honesty with you guys and everything, you know? So thank you so much for saying that. Most definitely good vibes, man. Says, I love Xbox so much, I'll donate my... Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. No, I don't hate Nintendo. Nintendo will always be and forever be the backbone for me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to gaming, it's just that they just got games right now that I just don't care about. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with Xbox when they literally just dropped the ball and such. And I was kind of like, I don't know. I'm trying to hurry up, guys, and do the timestamps. I'm multitasking right now. I'm doing the timestamps for you guys right now live on the stream. So if you have any questions when you donate or something, it will pop up and I'll see it. I'm just trying to hurry up for you guys and hurry up so I can leave at a decent time, so I won't be running into any problems or anything like that, you know. Let's see here. Frame rate. I'm doing the timestamps for you guys. You guys know I always do the timestamps. So I'm doing timestamps and multitasking right now with my time, because you know time is very limited. So I'm doing everything that I can for you guys. Make sure that everybody's good while I'm gone. Everybody's going, oh, where's the timestamps, man? Where's the timestamps? No, chill, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. Chill. I got you, bro. Let's see. It says a day weekend to relax with your kids, Marlon. Respect to you, bro. Hey, most definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, man. You know, you got to do what you got to do, especially when it comes to your kiddos. You know, I want to be a better father to mines than my dad was to me. You feel me? So the only way to do that is to go above and beyond as much as you possibly can. And the only way to understand that is if you are a father yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to do the best that I can for her and the boys and everything like that. You know, real talk, man. So we just doing these timestamps real quick. But thank you, Blue Squad, for the $5. Says your boy just got my PS5 hype. Happy Father's Day. Hey, thank you so much, man. We out here, bro. We out here, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Hey, I'm happy you got your PS5, dude. I'm happy you got your PS5. Okay. Let me see here. What else we got here? I'm happy you got your PS5, bro. Let me see. Alan Wake Remake. Okay, all right. So we got to do this one. I'm doing the timestamps for you guys. Alan Wake Remake. Okay. So yeah, we got to do that right now. Timestamp. Time is it now? We're doing good on time. We got 5 more minutes. All right, we're doing good on time. Almost done with these. Starfield. Let me see. Pete Hines. All right, let's get this here for you guys. All right. Starfield 10615. Okay, Forza Horizon 5. All right, let me get that down for you guys. All right, we're almost done with the timestamps. Okay. Timestamps almost done. Oh, no. Make sure I'm typing the right timestamps because y'all, oh, Marlon, the timestamps don't work. Oh, so the Forza Horizon 5 cross-gen. Oh, it's 115 for that. Wait. Starfield was 116.15. Then Forza Horizon 5 was, hold on, getting ahead of myself. Forza Horizon was 115.40. Okay, and then Metro was the last one. All right, Metro was the last one. All right. Metro was the last one. Hopefully I didn't mess up this, but I think I did great. I think we're good. 15. I'm just double checking, guys. 15, and then 106. Okay, and then Alan, the Final Fantasy Remake, 103, and then the leaked PlayStation stuff. Okay, I think we're good on the timestamps. All right, guys, we're good on the timestamps. All right, so save that. All right. It says Marlon got things in the pipeline for the show. Yes, I do. Yes, sir. So I have the timestamps for you guys saved and ready to go. Obviously, all I got to do is refresh. And make sure you guys give the stream a like. Let's see if we can get 300 likes on the show. I definitely will appreciate you guys, man. Any more questions, man? Any more questions for you, boy? I got your timestamps ready. Got your timestamps, got all your sources in the description and everything like that. So let me know, man. Let me know. Got all your timestamps ready. Okay, man. You know, hey, I don't want to hear no more complaints, Ray. I don't want to hear no more complaints, Ray. You know what I'm saying? Just do your job, bro. Do your job. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear no complaints, bro. Real talk, bro. 120 FPS on a PS4 game is a big deal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Say, can I be a mod? I'm not issuing out everybody just mods right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I just want to feel out the flow of things and kind of see what's going on first. Feel me? And then we'll go from there. But I appreciate you guys, though. Appreciate the honesty. All right. Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? Make sure you guys, if you have any questions for me, It says, Jim said, we believe in generations and lied. I know that Sony want to focus on PS4 too when there isn't many PS5s in the world. Yeah, most definitely. It just makes sense. Just makes sense. It says, Marlon, what do you have the new color? If I have the new color controllers? No, I don't. I don't have the new color controllers right now. It says, you heard Sony fans are sending what to Microsoft and Bethesda over exclusive. Dude, that's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous, dude. It says, will you be streaming today on Twitch? No. I streamed Wednesday and I streamed Thursday. So we back Monday because I'm going to be busy this weekend. So we'll be back Monday for sure. Let's see here. Bloodborne 2 in the works for PS5. I heard something about like a spiritual successor or something like that. Yeah, I heard that. Which was kind of interesting to say the least, but I was like, oh, okay. It says, Marlon, when is this next Series X blowout? Actually, I'm gonna try to squeeze it in sometime next week. We're gonna try to see if I can squeeze it in sometime next week for you guys, and then we'll just go from there. All right, guys. So it's 3 o'clock on the dot. Unfortunately, this brings us to the end of the show. So do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel. And your boy is literally out here, man, grinding for you guys. So I see you guys back here on Monday. As you guys know that I'm going to be busy during this whole weekend and everything like that. You know, Father's Day is Sunday. And then, you know, of course, tomorrow I'm going to be busy and such. So I love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Thank y'all for the donations. May God restore everything that you poured into the channel and stuff like that. May he pour it back into you guys and everything like that. All right. So if you're a father, happy Father's Day, man. Big up yourself, man. Wagwan, man. You know, we out here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yadi, yadi, boy. Make sure you spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you spend time with your family and your friends and your kids, them. You feel me? Big up yourself, man. We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, man. We out here, baby. Ah, man. J-Dub with the $50 donation. Who say God can't come through at the last minute? Happy Father's Day, bro. Hey, thank you for the 50, man. Thank you for the 50. Let me give my man J-Dub a tactical nuke, baby. Let's go, man. Hey, let's go, man. My man J-Dub in the house, man. Thank you so much for that 50, man. That goes a far way, bro. You don't understand how much that helps out the channel, man, so we can continue to grow, so we can keep the lights on, man. I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, let me get my little two-step in, bro. Let me get a little two-step in for that 50, dog. Hey, I had to make y'all laugh, man. I love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Stay positive, man. Love on each other, man. Until we see each other next time, put God first, man. Everything last, man. I love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. I'm glad that I was able to make y'all laugh before the stream. Let go. We out here, baby. Peace. See y'all, man.